I want to show you how this works out with the heated whelping system. So right now, the great thing is that Mum is under control of the whole situation. We don't tell her when to nurse her puppies. We don't tell puppies when they need to nurse. And what you can see here is, you'll see that one puppy, he's under the pig rail. He's fast asleep where it's nice and warm. We've got another puppy over there, the cream one, who's again under the pig rail asleep. And we've got one who's nursing. There's one who's nursing. Mum is like, what are you doing? There's one nursing on Mum. And where's the third one, Tammy? A little, oh yeah, Merle, two Merles. So we've got two nursing, it's hard to see it. I was, should I put this side over here? We've got two nursing, one asleep, and another asleep. And Mum's just wants to be in there with the babies. In fact, if I open this door up, she probably won't even want to get out.
She doesn't even want to eat her food outside. She wants to eat her food in here with her babies, which is okay.
She didn't even want to get out.
We thought maybe she wanted some private time, but she's not.
She'll get out when she's ready to poop, but then she'll come right back in. So this is great. So we don't have to do anything, which is great for us because we don't miss any sleep. Now these puppies are 2 weeks old, so they're...
Let me tell you, we hear them.
Yes, so
While we're in bed,
we may hear them crying. We've got a camera in here so that we can just look at the camera at nighttime, just in case we hear continuous crying, just to make sure everything's okay. This has been an extremely easy litter. First time Mum, we haven't had to do a darn thing other than just put food and water. By the way,
worth their weight in gold.
Yeah.
When they do this, they're worth their weight in gold. They're females that are absolutely wonderful to have.
Yes. Now,
so we're blessed.
But the reason I'm showing this, I want to show this heated whelping kit because look, everybody, in our opinion, should absolutely be using this. So what do you get? You get, see this PVC pipe? We give you these little corner adapters so that you can build up the pig rail in a matter of minutes, and it just pops in there. The whole thing collapses. This is a crate, by the way, that came from Amazon. This is actually a 48 by 30, but we normally use a 42 by 28. And then the heated whelping kit, you've seen the tape, but there's a thermostat. Tammy will expose that.
The important thing is all the wiring's outside.
Yes. So
you don't have to worry about Mama being nervous and
so
chewing
there's
that
a heated whelping kit.
And then maybe...
And it's set for 104. It'll go up a little bit higher and then drop down a little bit below as it kicks on and off. But basically, the area that is heated is only on the periphery of the inside of the cage, and that's why that puppy is there. It's a nice warm place. And you can see these two, this one's finished feeding and he's fixing to migrate over to there as well.
He says it's warm in this area. They're starting to feel coolness.
So Mum is by her babies. She's not stressed out. We don't take her babies away. She's doing what she should do, which is bonding with her babies.
She comes to the door and waits when she wants to come back in after we've taken her out. She's waiting to come back in.
She wants to get back in there with the babies. And she's a bit drawn down at the moment because she's been making puppies. So we're 2 weeks into
feeding babies.
Feeding babies. She's got a
big time. You see how fat and healthy they are.
Oh, good Lord, they're fat and healthy. Yeah. So, again, nothing for us to do except just monitor things occasionally and listen for any cries, and that's it. 24/7. They're going to be in here for the first 4 weeks of their life, and our role in this is just to enjoy the babies and little us. Anything else you want to add to this, Tammy?
We can leave the cage door open and she stays right there.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Unless we take a baby out, then she's wanting to know, what are you doing for
the
baby?
Yes. Yes. So, I mean, some of you, want to leave your door open if you've got a place where
good girl.
You're not worried about her peeing or pooping, then absolutely you can just leave the door open. Give her access. Yeah. But any time that, we leave the door closed. We leave the door closed because, number one, she wants to be in there with the babies. We leave the towel kind of closed up on it. If we get visitors in the house, she'll make up a short little kind of bark for a second while she just
letting people know I've got babies, stay away.
Yep. But she's looking like she's sad. She's not. She's just sleeping.
Sleepy girl.
Yeah. There you go. There's that pretty look. There's that pretty look.
But like I said, you notice the wiring is outside of the cage.
Yes.
That way you don't worry about Mama wanting to chew it up because it's in the cage with her babies. You'll wake up to a dog that's been electrocuted.
Let's lift this thing up for a second, lift the whole cage up, and I'll show you the bottom of it. So, of course, this lift system is not part of what we sell, but we really like it because we're older and it really saves our backs. And I'm going to close this door. Why? Because I don't want Mum jumping out.
Well,
No, I don't think she would either. But we're just going to make sure. We would never leave it up.
For us old people and our knees and our back and our hip sciatic nerve, this is fantastic.
The lift, yes.
Yeah, the lift.
Yes.
You just don't think about it. And then when you start thinking about it, it's when you're hurting.
Okay, let's see if we can see this tape. I sort of gave you an idea how the tape.
You want to see the tape?
I'm just going to move this off this.
Oh, why are you doing this?
I want to show the tape.
I wish you wouldn't. You're going to mess.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go. You can just see the tape. See this tape here? We supply you with we constructed a heat tape that goes under the periphery of your whole crate, and it installs literally in a minute. It's installed, and it then provides heat just in that area. And let's push this back on that. There we go.
Okay.
Right. So now we've just got one puppy nursing. And this is a great thing.
Well, no, she's not nursing. She's through.
You see?
Yeah.
This is the great thing, is that you don't have to, if you separate mum and babies, it's not good for mum. She doesn't like it. And it's not good for the puppies because they're just...
She's going to go back nursing.
Yep. They let them do it themselves.
She's awful skinny. Don't you think she needs to nurse more?
Yeah.
Let me just show you.
Unplug her.
I think she needs to nurse more. She's too skinny.
Oh, a big old fat thing.
My baby girl. I know, Mama. I love her.
But
I love her.
We'll talk more about some puppies here in another video. But I just wanted to point out why this works. So look at this one here. That one was feeding. No, she wasn't feeding. Those two are just crashed out where it's nice and warm.
The tape is warm. And
that one's been crashed out the entire time.
On the warm tape.
And this guy here is fixing to go over there and find a place to crash as well. And Mum will just lay down and relax.
Says, I think I
Look at this puppy just moving towards the heat. As soon as they find the heat, they just settle down, and there you go. Now this one's coming back to get some more nursing done.
So they work in shifts.
Yeah. So the problem you have is if you take puppies away from mum, number one, mum's stressed out. She does not like it. Number two is you potentially break that mum-baby bond. And the next thing is if you take puppies away and put them all on mum at one time, they are nursing like crazy because they don't know when they're going to get their next drink. And the next thing you know is they've got milk flowing out of their noses. We don't have that problem here at all. These puppies nurse when they're ready. No milk out of the nose. That was just finished nursing, hadn't it?
Look at the nares on that.
Yeah, nice and open.
Nice
Well, I think I've got the
nares.
bar in the way. It's making the focus wrong. Let me come in where you are.
Well, you can't now because
so-
I bothered her babies. She's
Mum's just
Mama.
Mum's just going to check on babies.
Okay.
She's happy where they are, so
But
she's just going to
Call me.
relax.
We're fixing to get our DNA back. We got. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that on another video.
Yeah.
I just want to make this a video about
Okay.
not
About
the pup.
Mama.
Yeah, well, about the whole heated whelping system because.
I need to put some
So
more
you can go to
medicine on her.
www.mybreedersupply.com to find out about this heating system. It's not expensive, and the important thing is it just really is so much safer. Puppies don't get stepped on. Mum's not moving up and down because she's too hot. Mum wants to be in there with her babies. The babies can get fed when they want to under their own volition. You get your life back. This idea about that you've got to get up in the night every 3 hours to nurse babies just seems completely nuts to me.
You can go to the grocery store, come back, be gone 30 minutes.
What
Here you
did
go.
we do yesterday
They're
evening?
beautiful.
We left here at
we,
what,
we
6?
went out. We
Left
hadn't
here at
been out
6?
in a while, and we
Yeah.
left here at 6 and got home at 9.
11? No, it was later than
No?
that. Yeah, it was later than
Oh,
that.
was it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we basically left these babies alone for,
But we had the camera.
Yes. We've got
that
a-
we can check.
You can't see it there, but there's a camera
It's
tucked up in the
there.
corner. Tucked up in the corner. So there's a Wi-Fi camera that we can
Yes.
just check things from a distance just to make sure.
Yep.
But there you go, look at that baby.
Everybody was sleeping
it's
away.
just fallen asleep. Right
Right on the rail.
Every puppy is under the pig rail. And guess
Even when they're tiny newborns,
Yes.
they figure that out.
everybody's
so
under the pig rail.
quick.
So this is the thing about a pig rail. You see mum has got a back up against and it's hitting the pig rail, but it's not squishing the puppy. That puppy has an escape route. It's not going to get squished.
Yeah.
And here we are. Every single puppy is under the pig rail. And they just all had what they want, a nice milk breakfast. Mum is just going to crash a little bit. And there you go. It's a great system. I mean, You know, this is the thing, you buy things that are never quite as good as you think they're going to be. This one will be better than you think it's going to be. This just flat works. It works. And Tammy, how many times have we had mums that we have had problems with over the last, since we've been doing this, since we've had this system that we just haven't, have we? I mean, we've been selling this system. I invented this about 8 years ago, it's probably close, about 8 years ago. Perfected over a few years to where its current system is like this. And we just don't have problems. We just don't have problems. So it just makes this mum-baby bond firm and secure. The puppies are safe. Mum's happy.
Mom's happy because she's in a nice, secure area.
Yep.
And we cover it if the company comes, so she feels safe. And
Show us that. So this is what we do. And what we're doing here, this is especially for the first few days. First off, it keeps the heat in that comes off the heated tape a little bit, so it makes the whole thing a little bit warmer in there. And then it just gives mum privacy where she's not being annoyed by all the things that are going on, distracting her on the outside. And Tammy's going to close this up with some blankets, so you can see we've got blankets that are basically draped all the way around it.
And down below to keep the dry.
Yes, and there's a towel on the bottom, and there it goes.
Yeah,
And then you normally leave a little bit of an opening, don't you?
yeah, when they're first born and you bring them home, this is what you want to do.
Yep. So to make it completely
recovering from C-section,
complete
nice
no,
and quiet, everybody's asleep. And then
you transition to
I
that.
go to this.
Give her a place to look out.
And then when her milk starts coming in, I'll give her a little more
Yep.
area.
Right.
And this is the way it's been at night, like this.
Yep.
From now on.
Yep.
They're what, week and a half? Almost
2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to warm them for the first time. So that's coming up on another video. Yep. But go to My Breeder Supply, www.mybreedersupply.com. Check this thing out. We've got a lot of other products that will help you be a better breeder. This one will really up your game. It'll make just makes life so much easier.
Phone numbers are on there for contact.
Yes.
There's yours
Got questions?
and Cody's and
Get questions, just
number.
call the phone number.
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate people who subscribe to me. It helps me, encourage me to do more of these videos. But do remember, disclaimer here, I am not a vet. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm purely a person who's been breeding dogs for the last couple of decades. Any information that you got from this video, use at your own risk. There's nothing implied here, and certainly this should not be used as a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or your medical professional. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.